it's Fuzzy. Okay, today we're going to do a review on the REOLINK Solar Powered Wireless Outdoor Security Camera. All right, let's see what's in the box. Okay, so in the box we got instructions, we got a sticker, we've got templates, we've got the bolt apparatus if you need it, more bolt apparatus, you got cords, long cord, short cord, you've got the solar panel with 360-degree swivel, and this is what the back looks like. Okay, you got the antenna for the camera itself and that mount for the camera right there. All right, so now this camera is amazing. I'll tell you, it's heavy. Holy cow. All right, now this has got a 360-degree tilt and night vision. No monthly fees. That's what I like about it. 2.4 or 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. And the solar power provides 3 watt of power. Now, what I like about that 5G or 2.5 is if you've got Wi-Fi that's got 5G, you don't have to mess around with another adapter that takes 5G down to 2.4, because then you've got to have another Wi-Fi extender and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's all good. Okay, so we're gonna get this rigged up and see how it goes. Okay, so as I was putting this together, there's one thing I did find out. Now, I magnetized my screwdriver. These are awesome, by the way. There's a link in the description if you want one. Cool. Okay, so these are my screws. Okay, you can pick that up. And these are the screws that come with the unit. Look at that. They're all stainless steel. So that means no rust. Haha. FYI on that one. Okay, so first thing I did was take the camera and plug it into, I'm going to let it plug in for 12 to 24 hours just to get that battery fully charged before I go to solar. But this is the REOLINK app, and it's pretty simple. Hooked up to the camera like that, hooked up to Wi-Fi like that, and then you can go through here and set it all up. That's what the camera is looking at right now. It's upside down on its back. And but yeah, the lighting in my shop is not very good. Anyway, then you can go through it and go to services. Not much in here to talk about. You can grab your SIM, and then what's that? Then you can shop here if you want, and then obviously you can go to me, and it tells you need to log in and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's pretty simple, and that's where you see whatever you're seeing in your camera later on. Okay, so I've got the cap on top of the camera ready. Now that's the top that goes in here. Okay, so I have to tell you guys right here, now I don't know if you can see them, but right inside here there's a little line, and when you put the camera mount in that slot, you got to click it past that line. So if you think, what the heck, it's not going in, but it's actually like a little lock. So it actually snaps itself over this little line that's in there. So make sure that you do that and say, well, it's not turning on. But yeah, it's a pretty good snap, I'll tell you that. Okay. All right. Now what we're going to do is, this is the roof mount. I don't need that. We've got this piece of wood here. Now it's a piece of old hardwood that I had as blocks, and I'm going to linseed oil that and use that because it's always going to be out in the elements, right? And this is going to go on here like that, and then the solar panel is going to go on here like this. But I'm going to show you when I get up there, and then obviously your camera goes right here. But I'll show you when I get up there and all done what it's going to look like. Okay, let's go. All right, she's up. Now you can see I got no wires coming off that. It's full solar power, and yeah, it's charging. I charged it before it went up, and that was real fun getting up there in the wind. But anyway, it's all hooked up. Let's go through the app. Okay, so it's a pretty simple app. Just find your Wi-Fi and everything, and you can go in here. It tells you your battery, your Wi-Fi. Then you go into display, sounds, light, I've turned off the motion sensor because it's way too far away from the alley to detect any motion, and I don't want that on. Camera recording is on, push notifications is off, emails off. Anyway, you can go in here and figure out what you want. Anyway, let's go to display and show you what's going on. Okay, so there I am right there, and you can see me waving my hand. Okay. All right, there you go, and you can switch to vertical. You can go vertical right there. You can flip upside down. You can go the other way. You can go horizontal. You can go the other way like that, and you can go back to where you go. And that's just your 60 hertz, and then stream, and then you've got clear and fluent there. You got brightness here, auto for dark and night. Right camera. Now this is your what is this here? Oh, that's just your name. So camera name, date, watermark. No, we don't want that on there because I've already bought it. And what's this? And this is all on auto. So this is brightness and shadows. So yeah, that's on auto. Okay, and then you can hit this and you can go or horizontal versus vertical, whichever you want to say. And yeah, so there I am again. You can see me waving in the picture, but all in all, she's gonna work good, and she's way up there. Okay, you guys, so if you want one of these, there's a link in the description. Cameras, you know, I'll send back if I think they're junk and whatever. I'll send them back. I'm gonna give this thing around 30 days or so, but and see if it's gonna pan out.